But nah, that's my energy. That's what gives me energy.
That's cool.
When somebody say somebody did something, once my brother told me already, yo, 10, get him. I go at him.
You said you
I go
go
right up in that courtroom and be like, yo, listen, I need the paperwork for this, that, and that. They order it. And look, and it's a FOIA act. It's freedom of information. You know what I'm saying? It's legal documents. You can get it. All you got to do is go in there and put in the work. I put the work in, man. You know what I'm saying? And I knew that my brother wasn't a rat. You could call him whatever you want to call him. And they doing this with no facts, nothing to show. And they made fake paperwork. Zip made fake paperwork. Fake paperwork. He went all the way out his way. And then the other dude who Zip brought on his channel, dude named Afro, right? Fix you stand up, yeah. Afro paperwork. The whole case happened because of Afro. He ratted day one. Day one, he got locked up. He told the police everything. Police didn't know what happened. All they had was a witness saying he shot me. They asked him, do you want, first they read him his rights. He agreed to everything. And then he told everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Told everything. I thought he was a stand-up dude. Zip got him on his channel and arguing. It wasn't until I went in the course and they gave me all these papers.
And they gave you the paperwork.
I said, oh.
Paperwork?
I got all of it.
What did you say about how they present paperwork? You said something.
Who, them?
Yeah, how they present.
Oh, they don't know how to present paperwork. They go like this. They go like show it to you, then put it down. You don't even know what he just showed you.
How do you, I want to say something, right? So on what level is it journalism and what level is it real nigga? Well, like, yo, is you play with me, man? We can meet, or we can blog about boom. So what level do you know? Is there a boundary there that you function within?
Well, when it comes to me, I'm always on 10. I'm always on, like I said, positivity. Brother, we can meet up, we can shake hands, and we can have a conversation. If we want to turn it into something else, we can turn it into something.
Too.
I'll f you up.
Yeah.
Like for real, I'll beat you up.
Yeah.
And then if you want to go to the violence, to the guns, I don't want to do that. But if I have to go,
how do you feel as a father in terms of dealing with the dynamics within relationships with your children, and these nowadays, in these times, in these millennial generation, Gen Z, I guess we call it. Like, how do you feel as a father dealing with that?
No, I love it. I love it. With my son, my
Love your
youngest son
babies?
that's 8 years old, I love it, man. I love to see him on a computer, navigating through it, typing. I love it, man.
That's fire.
I wish I had that growing up. Hell yeah. I was
Me
cool
too.
with one of them. I was cool with Dead on Row.
Me too.
Dead on Row was from Brooklyn. He was from Brownsville. He was famous for knocking a horse out
Yeah.
in Times Square. That one Dead on.
Nigga said,
Used to wear his
turn that
pants
shit
up to
on.
here. Yeah. Back in the days, used to have a Down by Law.
DBL.
He talked like, hey, let me tell you something, young blood.
So
He
wait,
went, Down by Law was, back in the days, like sweatshirts like this, used to put the little writings, used to iron the joints on your shirt. Like Harlem, Uptown. He used to have the Down by Law. You know what I'm saying? Not like the law, the police law, but down by law was the saying. Like, I'm down by law, kid. Dead on Row was infamous for that and for knocking out. And me and my team, me, my man, Lil Batman, and us, we used to use Dead on Row to knock out. Be like, yo, bro, if we wanted to get something from somebody, we'd send Row over there to knock him out. Not but just knock that nigga out. We take his weight court or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Pissy Black will come to your cell and put that cup on your gate. Say when I come back, had it filled up and walk off. You'd be like, the fuck is he talking about? You ain't fill it up yet? What he wanted you to do was he wanted you to go off in the cup.
Oh wow.
So he could eat your cup. Pissy Black ain't want to fuck you. He wanted you to fuck him. He wanted you off.
Wow.
And he was a big motherfucker. Good in sports, workout hard body. He just didn't like them guns. And a lot of them booty bandits didn't like razors and knives. They wasn't with all that. But Pissy Black dead. Dead on Row got hit by a bus. Yeah, but one of my mentors who I come up under, who taught me the ropes in prison, that was Dumas. Rest in peace to Dumas, David Ross from Red Hook. He was known. He with the mob. John Gotti was his man. Big 6'6", 6'7", big motherfucker, hands like this. Wore size 20. Nah, he was a hustler. He was getting money. He was getting money in Red Hook. He was known. He had Red Hook in the Smash. They put him in the Life magazine. But me and him was up north and shit. And yeah, that was my partner. He's the one I used to teach me shit. Like, yo, nah, you can't do this. You got to do this. I don't know. Yeah, he always used to be on my neck. Like, yo, man, you got to stop running around in the yard and doing all this. Yeah. But yeah, Big Dumo, man. Him, Amar. Rest in peace, Big Amar from Brooklyn. He passed away not too long ago. He another brother that I used to be on my back teaching me about.
In terms of community impact, right?
Mhm.
In what ways do you see your platform having an impact on your community, whether positive or negative?
Well, I
These are
think
great
that
questions.
with the back and forth with the dirty section, I think that's a negative impact on my channel. When I start getting into like, because before I used to get into things like about teaching people about credit. I taught brothers how with felons y'all can get
That's what's up.
a gun
That's
permit. You
good.
can get your gun license still. I taught people about getting that certificate of relief of disability and good conduct. Um, so my minds can go both ways. I gotta have a positive or a negative impact. But I gotta keep the balance. I gotta have a
Right, right,
negative
right,
and a
right.
positive. I gotta keep that balance there. Yeah, definitely.
That's interesting, man. I know off camera we was talking about some things where um I'm just jumping all over the place. Like we talking about some real we talking about, how you deal with situations. But I really wanted to get into um let's talk about outside of that, right?
Hmm.
You trying to jump into outside of you doing the YouTube, right? You trying to jump into some documentary, right?
Yep.
You got a brother that you working with. You want to talk about that? You
My
want to talk
man
about that
Matty
venture?
Tosca. Salute my man Matty
Mm-hmm.
Tosca. Salute to Matty. I just did an interview with him yesterday. I interviewed him.
Mm-hmm.
That brother right there is on top already. I would say he on top because he's a big visionary. He got big dreams and he made it happen. He come from Brooklyn. He come from hard times. And he got 4 joints on Tubi right now. He's in the working of a couple of other joints. He got his own channel. He worked with all the top artists as far as rap,
Right.
entertainment,
Okay.
movie producers and shit like that. So it's just the day that happened where his name is like on that billboard. It's
So,
gonna be up there.
what's
He's a
one of
young
those
black man.
valuable lessons that you think you have, you got from him in the times of being around?
For
What's
Maddie,
yeah? What's some
nah,
things
me
you
and
like?
Maddie me and him just got cool. Me
Oh,
and him
so
just
oh yeah,
came, you know what I'm
just got
saying?
this just
Yeah,
happened.
we
So
just
this is
yeah.
like a magical type of
So what
situation. That's
happened was he was a follower of mine.
right.
And he used to always hit me up.
Mm.
But I got mad people that be hitting me up in my DM and all that. I'm like, man, who the fuck is these motherfuckers?
Right,
So
right,
I'm thinking
right.
like he ain't. And then I spoke
Yeah.
with my man Rich. Rich was like, oh nah, you don't know who that is. I'm like, no, who the fuck is that? He like, nah, but he had sent me his number. He's like, yo, hit me up. So I hit him up and boom. And then from there, that a bond was built. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's
So
what's
me and
up.
him good. He came over to the crib yesterday. He was like, yo, boom. We did the video. Him and his girl.
Mm.
Shout out to them. Um, I'm gonna be dropping that on my channel, but that's who I'm gonna be working with as far as doing the documentaries.
And what are you gonna be doing these documentaries on?
Well, I'm gonna be doing documentaries on a lot of brothers that was in, a lot of brothers that's out now. A lot of stories that people didn't get the full story or the full understanding of history in reference to different guys when it comes to crime, when it comes to education and responsibility. I mean, I just wanna I'm gonna lock that documentary joint down because I got this brother behind me.
Mm.
He got all the equipment, he got everything, and he on board, he ready. You know, he knows how to shoot. He know how to produce. He knows how to
Mm.
edit. He does all that.
I'm gonna tell you something through personal experience, right? I want. I got incarcerated at 17, and I came home 33. My mind super advanced. When I was 17, it wasn't. It wasn't fully developed because I wasn't exposed to different things outside of the culture of where I grew up at. I was confined to that by my mind. But then once I came back in '04 and I saw the street signs and I seen that I'm bigger than these street signs. My mind is bigger than this. Why am I coming back here? It depends on how much time you
Hell no.
do. Cause
Nah,
you do a short amount of period of time, you're not gonna value yourself. You do some long time, you watch everything. When you did this stretch when you first came home, you was super aware, right? Right or wrong?
yeah, but that's after I did all
That's
the
what I'm
time.
saying.
But before that, like I
You
told you,
wasn't.
I was out of.
You probably
If I went
wasn't.
home on my first board, I don't think I wouldn't have been as sharp as
No,
I am.
hell
I
no.
wouldn't if I'd have made it home on my first board. So I do believe that that extra time that I did, not the time that made it happen.
It's
Not
hard.
because when it come to me, I when I was locked up, I believe that my body was there, but a lot of most of my time, my mind wasn't even in that motherfucker. I was always in the streets. That's why I feel when I came out, it was easy for me to adapt, and I just went right into the flow of things for me. But I did bring some things home with me, as far as in prison, like certain things that I still do now. Just waking up, 4:35 in the morning.
Any disciplines you brought home from
Oh yeah, that's the discipline of it. Getting up early, going to work, working hard, steadfast, working out, not just working out physically, working out my mind, staying programmed, your mind just being programmed, knowing, okay, I gotta do this, that. You set up your tasks throughout the day. That's one thing it teaches you because prison is kind of like the army. That's why you got you on the state greens, they got a mess hall, latrine, and they got all they try to treat you like the army, and it's all on a person, man. When you go in there, um, consequences and time doesn't change a man. Because if you think about consequences, you're gonna be like, damn, if I get caught for this, boom, boom, boom. All right, so I gotta be more slick so I don't get caught. So consequences is not gonna change it. Like I said, I believe that you gotta work on that criminal thinking, you gotta work on your impulse control, you gotta work on dehumanizing people, instant gratifications, and I believe that a lot of us need therapy as far as black people